Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy that you are here. Oh my goodness. This is exciting. So we want to find out what prosperity, what advice we also have in terms of abundance and career. So this is all an all-encompassing kind of reading geared towards career and abundance. So I already have some cards picked out, some oracle cards, some tarot cards, but then we're also going to have new ones where I'm shuffling. That I will pull cards as during the actual reading as well. And of course, we have our little charm chips, and actually not charm chips, but our charms and divination dice that are kind of combined right now. I wanted to do something a little different. Just if you are new here, welcome. If you are one of my older friends, so glad that you're back. If you want to find out how to win a first pre-personal reading, check the description out down below. If you want to book a personal reading, also check the description down below. There's a lot of information in the description down below, so check it out to see what's going on in there. And just yay! I thank you so much for everybody who's been commenting, liking, and subscribing and sharing. I appreciate every single one of you. I just appreciate you for being here 100%. Of course, sharing your energy, sharing your time, and super important, sharing your journey here with me. So let's go ahead and sit up a little bit straight, kind of take a deep breath in, close our eyes, clear our mind, and now as we exhale and open our eyes, I want you to choose the pile that draws you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello, my dear friends from Group 1. I am so happy you are here. Let's actually find out what abundance is coming. So this is a message that we're going to read later, because I like to leave little ones over here so that we have something to look forward to. But just there's a message behind it. But here I'm gonna see, just using the card by itself, what I think here is, I almost feel like you have been growing a lot. You have been there's a sense of growth here. It also feels like there's a sense of stagnation a little bit, because you're like, I feel like you've grown, but you wanna, I almost feel like you want to expand and try new things. Also have a sense of maybe comparing yourself and your success to others, maybe feeling inadequate in that comparison. And that I understand, because I don't want to, but I do sometimes compare myself to others, and I feel like, oh my goodness, not reaching my goals fast enough, not doing as well as other people are doing. And you know what happens with that energy? That energy just, it makes me again feel stagnant, and it kind of takes away the fun from all the different creative things that I'm doing. So my recommendation to you is just not to focus so much on others, but focus on yourself, because I do like this energy of you wanting to branch out and try new things. And I think that is what I'm feeling here. Yes. And I want you to see this. This is here the actual growth that you've already done, and use that in your new branching out. So there's a lot of beautiful energy here. I do like this. So, and we're going to see what it says later. So stick with me, please. It's okay if you need to go. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we have resilience here. So look at that. You have been carrying, so much stuff. I'm not even sure that it's all, like, I feel like there is some growth in there, right? There's some growth. We do have some leaves, but then there's other stuff that I'm not even sure. That doesn't seem to me like you need to carry it. It's almost like what do you call those? I feel like those are kind of like invading critters. So I want you to, yes, you are resilient, and your resilience is beautiful. This is reminding me of the 9 of Wands energy, or the 10 of Wands. It's a combination of 2, I would say, because the resilience is there. But I want you to say that right now you can get rid of all those things that are no longer necessary. Take the things that you do, you have, because you are trying to again, branch out and try new things. Take the resilience. You have the ability to succeed in it, but don't take those, I would almost say, like parasites. So again, not judging, but I feel like other people. So this for me is like other people who kind of drain you, other people who give you all the stuff, like, oh, you have, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? And that's very nice of you. Love that you are very kind and giving. But right now, the universe is saying you need to focus on your own expansion. You need to focus on branching out. And branching out and trying new things requires your time and requires this heavy lifting for things that make your heart go, pitter-patter with happiness and joy and excitement, not somebody else's baggage. I hope that makes sense. I do like this energy, though. Oh, it's like the sun is coming out. I do love this. So you can see the difference in like the peaking. Even though I have a flash on right now, you're still going to look a little different. It's okay. Oh, look at that. Yes, the Queen of Swords, my friends. I love her so much. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups too. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. We also have the Full energy, yes, and then we also have, I like how this is like, let me try to zoom out a little bit, yeah. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have two very beautiful Queen energies, and they're kind of here at the outskirts. And you know what I love about them? I love that this is you. Each one is you. This is all a part of you, and I want you to see that. It also could be for some of you that you feel like this is the competition that you have. So I'm feeling you as the Queen of Swords, and your competition as the Queen of Wands. But for a lot of you, because even if you feel that this person is the competition, this person where you're like, this is actually yourself here. Because I feel it that way. I feel like you have the ability, again, here is the Queen of Swords telling us, reminding us that we need to cut this. We don't have to take somebody else's burden. We don't have to take somebody else's baggage. This is not ours to take, and we need to use this beautiful energy of the Queen of Swords to cut that down, to trim all that, excess that we've, carrying somebody else's. She needs to speak up. Doesn't have to be mean. Sometimes, she can be a little brutal. Doesn't have to be mean about it. Can just say no, right? That's one word that you can say, like, sorry, I can't. Sorry, I won't. Sorry, maybe sorry, not sorry, right? Right? So it's like, you don't have to carry somebody else's burden. You right now, I want you to focus on you right here. And that's what I feel like the universe is saying to you, because you are trying to branch out. And I do feel that the Full energy is there for us for that. So Queen of Swords, use her wisely, my friends. Use her wisely, because that energy is beautiful, and there's no need to ever deny your Queen of Swords energy. In fact, very strong. I love her. I always have. Okay, so back to this Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is like who you think is your competition, and in reality, it is not. What you are, if you are feeling competitive towards a Queen of Wands, you're feeling like, oh my goodness, this person has it, like they're successful, because this is what I'm seeing. Like, this is the girl boss. This is, like the boss energy here. When you actually have a lot of boss energy here as well, but creatively, you're like, oh, somebody who's creative, they're just, they're living the dream, doing a thing. And that comparison is false, because this is you. You want to branch out. You want to be creative. You have this sense of being your own boss and doing, maybe being an entrepreneur. Creative. I don't know if that's the word, but using your creativity, using your passion, what you're excited about, and branching out into something else. So this is what I'm hearing, and this is, so you feel that that's your competition, but in reality, it's actually your inner self calling you out, saying, this is what I want, this is what I desire, and it's saying, focus on me, right? But in order for this all to happen, we have to walk away. This Eight of Cups energy. So we're walking away. What are we walking away from? We're walking away from, you guessed it, this baggage. These things that are no longer serving you. Those cups are just not They're just not filling you right now. I do like that they're full. It's like, and you know what I feel like? Now, usually they have the empty cups, and you're like, oh, they're walking away from the empty cups. But this ones are they're full, and I feel those cups are filled with your energy. Those cups were filled with you and your effort. But I feel like, look, you're praying for something better. You know, you're walking away from this where you have to keep continuously filling all different kinds of cups, and now you're filling your own cup. I do like this energy quite a lot. 3 of Cups energy, friendship. Yeah, that's true too. I want you to see something here, because I feel like this is important, especially. This is what friendship is. Each one holds their own cup, right? And we celebrate, right? Each person is doing their own thing, but there's a celebration, a fun in it. You do not need to carry that burden for others. Friendships do not require that. They require each person to have their own cup, fill them, and then together come to the celebration of what you've all created. There shouldn't be any competition here. There should just be joy of each person growing at their own rate. So that's important, because I feel like sometimes you take on too much because you want this. You want the friendship. You want the feeling of belonging. And part of you feels that in order to do that, you have to be giving of yourself. And yes, friendships do require a giving and receiving, but again, there is that receiving, right? There is, you can't just be in a giving and not receive anything. There is a need for reciprocation, and that's important. That's something Be Love and Crystal taught me. Be Love and Tarot taught me. So love this energy. Okay, and now we're going on to the Fool energy, which is, this is awesome because you are a new beginning. And what I'm hearing here is that they need to take that leap of faith. You may feel like you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to expand, maybe connect to others who have been doing these things, or the others that you are seeing, like maybe this person who you're like kind of feeling competitive towards, is like, how have you achieved this? Like, what advice can you give me? Maybe reaching out for them. But it is all about taking this leap of faith. You have this. Loyalty is there with you. I do like this a lot. So yes, you are on a new adventure, my friends. I like it. All right, let's see what other things are coming for us. Looks like I said we're gonna have, what other messages do you have for the collective of group 1 in terms of their abundance and their career? So yeah, so for some of you, maybe it is time for you to leave behind a career where you are it might be relationships, it might be career where it's not serving you, where you keep on giving and it's not, fulfilling you. Yeah, and for some of you, it's going off in your own, but definitely what I'm saying is we have to drop that baggage that is not ours to take, because what you're about to do, you're about to expand, you're about to grow, like, reach out, branch out. And I feel like in order to do that, you need all your energy, you need all your focus for that, right? Birthing creations requires a lot of energy. Okay, what? Okay, here we have grind. Yep, gotta do the work, my friends. Gotta do the work. But look at this. This is, again, the leap of faith. Dare. And this, I want you to see this. This is dare. I want you to dare to dream big. This is your dream. It's not a little bit. It's a big thing. You can do it. It may seem like really big. This dream that you have is really, really big. But really what I'm saying here is you can do it. Take that leap of faith. Do it a little bit at a time, and have this sense of freedom with it as well. And the grind work, yeah. It takes effort, to do it. Like I said, but it'll get done. I don't know why that's the message that I'm getting. It's like the wind will blow, and it'll like also allowing for that to happen. The wind will blow, and then in itself, the windmill, like the wind is actually the one who crushes all the grinds things, right? So also allowing spirit to help you here. Actually, let's do this one before we do this. And this is Be Love and Crystals. Her Feelings in Bloom and Lavender Dreams, which I love. I blended and it works so well. So what other messages do we have for the collective of Group 1? What messages do we have for the collective of Group 1? What the messages do we have for that one to come out? Oh yeah. Okay. So new relationship that's going well. Love lost, romantic disappointment. Okay. So since this is all about career, I'm going to say it's a new relationship. Maybe it's a new relationship with yourself. It's a new relationship with your job. But it is, yeah. So what I'm focusing is on the new. Something new is coming for you, or you're working on something wholly new. Let's see what other. And codependency. I will support and rely on myself. Right. So maybe somebody else is codependent, or maybe you are codependent on others, right? And there's the codependency. I mean, I'm not saying like because we do have this 3 of Cups. What I'm not saying is for you to be all by yourself. Actually, what I'm saying is actually find supportive friends is really what I'm seeing, or supportive people who are doing the same thing as you, like that supportive environment, but not codependency where other people, where you feel needed and the other person like puts in like a whole bunch of stuff on you because like, you know, and you take it because you want their approval, or you want their, what you consider love or whatever. This is it. We got to break that codependency. I will support and rely on myself. Yes, you do have this. I want you to, you know, hear that. Let's see what other messages coming through. This is my magical site, and this is my nature's healing. Let's see what that nature healing. I love this one. What messages for career or abundance does the collective group wanted to hear? Replenish. It is time for you to replenish. It is time for you. It really is. For me, it's like, it's about you right now. So in order for things to, and look at this and clarify. So what you want, clarify what you want. You need to like replenish your energy. That's why we're walking away from that 8, you know, we're walking away with this 8 of Cups, because we're like, nope, this is not serving me right now. So that's what we're doing. And that's okay. I want you to like see that. It is time for you to replenish. Oh, like that's how we grow. That's how we move forward. Okay, let's, I'm actually going to do the charms now, and then we'll do fortune card, the fortune cookie cards, two different types, like 2 different sets. So let's see what's charms for, collective group 1 for their, for all the stuff that they want. Okay, so these are your charms for career. So we have that, which is telling us right off the bat that you have all the tools and your skills to succeed here. We also have why, and that's a good question. I mean, maybe a sign, but it's also a reason. Why do you want this? Why do you, why would you like this to happen? So fairy here is telling us to be playful. We also have the little, oh my goodness, I'm blanking out on what this beautiful thing is. It's called a water, like a water bearer. No, it's a watering can, I guess. That's what I would say. So you need to like take care of like whatever you planted, whatever it is that you're doing. You see them all going down. You need to take care of it. Like it's the grind. It's that taking care of all the things that are coming forth here. So I think maybe some mending, or maybe some of you are thinking of going into like a business with like clothing. But what I feel like it's taking care of it again, mending maybe with others. But for me, actually just feels that the need for you to actually put in the work. That's what I'm feeling here. And here we have this again. It's like a new sense of adventure coming, and it's also what I'm seeing with this one as well is that it is looking at the bigger picture, like again, like looking at not only the bigger picture, but actually having bigger dreams. Like, yes, it may be overwhelming, but if you zoom out from it a little bit, and then try to see how you can do it little by little, and then you have this one, yeah. So possibly connecting to someone younger, to get like ideas, or using that like your own point of view, but in like be excited. That youthful energy is what it's coming through here. This is like one of my DIY oracles. Let's see what the fortune cards tell us in terms of career and abundance coming for the collective or group. Wondering like what advice they also have. It's always pleasant to see what advice collective group. Okay, here we go. Escape from confinement. Yes, and that confinement is that like you're taking on all the, I really want to say like all the stuff from other people. Free yourself from this, and look at this. Master a craft. Yes, my friends, it is time for you to master a new craft. A new beginning coming through here. And actually kind of this one, I was gonna use it, but then it's like choose wisely. And this I'm feeling choose wisely in terms of friends, choose wisely in terms of where you're spending your energy, what you want to give your attention to. So choose wisely, right? Lately I've been very much, I still like, I actually haven't, I don't watch TV, I don't own a TV. And I actually want to say that to a lot of people. It's like that just kind of like, I would say turn off the TV, my friends, and also turn off all the things where it's draining your energy. Yeah, uplifting, my people, uplifting. Let's see what other fortune card says. Major life change. Oh wow, look at this. Time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. Love it. So yes, that is what I'm seeing. A different, like you are going off in a different way. You're branching out, you're trying new things. Okay, and even though that's beautiful, I like this because we have this, but we also have tough times and trying times. I want you to see this though. Tough times ahead, think long term and make decisions accordingly. Yeah, choose wisely again and avoid negative people at all costs. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. So this tough times and trying times, I see it as when you're growing, when you're trying something new, it won't, like it'll be smooth in many ways, but there is times where you're going to be, you're going to be asked to just, you're going to feel like, oh my goodness, things are not working out, things are not, maybe you're not expanding as quickly, maybe you're, this is not as easy as it is as you thought it would be. Sometimes that happens. I'm one of those people kind of leaps and then goes like, wow, this is actually a little more complicated than I thought. Happens often. So that doesn't mean stop. It just means that like think in terms of this bigger picture. Go into the longer term. See what you really, why you want this dream, why it is that you're doing this, right? What is it that's really calling you forward, and then letting that guide you, right? Especially because you are, look, and as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and trouble-free existence, right? So we might go through this, but we also have this. Okay, so we made it all the way to the end. Let's see what advice this one has. So let's see what they say. The best thing about every financial meltdown, global or otherwise, is learning that whatever was lost can be recreated, exceeded, and made better than it was before. Hold on loosely, the universe. Okay. Oof. Ooh, that's a strong statement here. So, with these tough times here, it says, the best thing about every financial meltdown, global or otherwise, so the tough times, and learning that whatever was lost can be recreated, exceeded. You can do something even better and made better than it was before. So that is a pretty strong statement. And I'm gonna leave it there though. I'm not gonna no, especially like inflation and everything, and then with things are being what they are. That is actually quite wise. And I do feel like what I'm thinking for you though, I like this. This is actually I learned from, is it Hollow? It's like, I forgot what his name. I put it down below, but he always gives a little bit of a summary. So I'm going to give this a little summary here. What I'm hearing here is that you need to branch out to a new thing. You have to like try new things and master new craft, right? Release everything that hasn't, like this resilience that you need, like you leave that baggage, because you're going to need to focus your attention and your energy on this new thing, new adventure that you're going through. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but it's going to be your passion, and you're going to be feeling amazing with it, right? Take that leap of faith. allow yourself to dream big and allow yourself to have this energy of like, you can do it, because you really can. You have this. You have all the tools and all the energy that you need to create this new beginning for yourself. This, like, whatever it is, you have it, right? Abundance is yours, and it can be even better than it was before. So I feel like what it's saying here is sometimes we go through tower moments, right? That's whatever, it's a financial breakdown or whatever it is. We go through tower moments. Maybe we have to walk away from things that because this is still feeling sad. There's still things that, you know, you've put effort here, you've put your energy in here, but you still have to walk away from it. Right, we still have those things, but we're moving forward. We're moving to something even better, right? You're going from good to great, and that's an important distinction, because it's good enough, but you want great, you want awesome, you want this. It almost feels like you want the world here, and you can have it, and that's what it is saying. Yes, it's not easy, right? Major life changes, but you will be happier in the end for having done so. So that's what I have for you, group one. Thank you so much for being here. Let me zoom it out so like you can kind of see a little bit better. I really appreciate you being here. It just amazes me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you so much for sharing with me your beautiful energy, your time, and of course your journey. You got this, my friend. You are a lot stronger. You have very beautiful energies. You have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Two amazing, beautiful qualities and energy. So thanks again. Until I see you in the next one, my friends. Sending you so much love, so much light, and bye-bye. Hello, my friends from group 2. So you chose this beautiful card. Oh, I love it. So this is where it actually has a message in the back, and we're gonna look at it at the end. I'm just kind of hoping it stick with me till the end. But I'm gonna read it right off. This is, as for me, what it feels like what's going on right now, which is spring, right? It's like we're almost, like, it feels like there's a new sense of hope, a new sense of, I feel like inspiration coming through. You're breaking through something, like the cold, things are starting to defrost, even though we have that snow, right? It's kind of covered. I feel like since this is for career and new abundance, there's something new coming. There's you have a new sense of purpose. You might have sort of, you're coming out of I feel like for me, the snow is either you're kind of going into hermit mode, or for others of you, it might just be for just also feels like maybe from a sense of scarcity, like where we were feeling like we're not having enough, and now we're kind of breaking through that, and with this sun is there with this sense of hope. So I really do like this, and I you know, like, I think it's I would say a good omen. So let's go ahead and look at other stuff. So yeah, growth. Okay, yeah, look at that. I love this. So when cards just kind of go together. So yeah, there is a great sense of growth. And for me, even though, like, I really do feel like, I think this, I don't know if this is the earth or what that is, but I do feel like it's almost like ice, like something that you didn't think, again, because it's a snow, it's like something cold, like you didn't think something was actually going to take off, but now I feel like it is taking off, and you are growing. I do see that, like, the little clock here, so it is like about maybe divine timing, giving yourself time, giving this project enough time to grow. Oh, this is actually like an egg that's growing. This is kind of a weird, cool kind of card. So it's sort of like, yeah, like a nest egg maybe. And then it's finally growing. You're actually been protecting it, but it's like, not only is the egg here, but it's like you are growing with it, with this process of whatever it is that you're doing with it. Like, whether it's, since it could be career, it's been going slow, and you're like, oh my goodness, what's happening? But what I'm seeing here with the sun is that it's finally, yeah, it's taking off. Things are starting to grow. And in the process, when you didn't think that there was an actual, like, anything happening, you were yourself growing with this. So there was a lot of learning coming through here. So I do like this. So I do feel like this. Yep. And see, we're speeding up. The 8 of Wands is coming through here. We have, wow, the Six of Wands. Love this energy. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. We have, all right, the Ten of Swords. That's where the snow was from. I was like, there, yeah. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So we have 2-8 flagging. So this, to me, it always like feels abundance and fortune with the number 8. It's one of my favorite numbers. All right, so let's look at this. So we do have this, like, I love when everything just kind of falls down. So we do have that 10 of Swords energy. And so this is what I was thinking when I saw that. Like, I was thinking either that or the 5 of Pentacles was going to show up. Because that's the snow. It's more of a sense of, but the 10 of Swords makes a lot of sense. Because it's that sort of, you go within yourself. It's the snow aspect of things. Like, it's basically kind of, I almost want to say, sort of like this, the 10 of Swords sort of makes me always feel like you've given up hope for a bit, but like there's something in you that's coming through that, because I do like this one, because she usually, there's a person who has all the 10 swords and is lying down, and sometimes they have a hand that's being lifted, and it's just kind of a hand that's being lifted, so it's like there's hope for them. Here is an actual, like, yes, there is the 10 of Swords here. You do have this energy, but you still are looking into the sunlight, right? This is what I'm seeing here. So there's still hope. You were in this state of like the snow. You thought, like things aren't going to work out, possibly with something to do with work, or maybe a project, or like you were hurt in the past. Maybe somebody actually stabbed you in the back. So many different things, and you're like, oh my God, but you kept going. And I feel like the sun is coming out for you because of that. And why I'm saying the sun is coming out for you because of that is because you have this victory, the 6 of Wands energy here. You are going to be victorious. Yeah, I do like this a lot. And things are going to speed up in terms of like your success coming. I do think that it's very important that you keep working at it, but again, look at that. It's so like 8 of Pentacles, money of abundance coming. Like you're getting there. You really are. Now the Queen of Cups is a sense of that. Actually, the 10 of Swords even gives me this sense. The sense of, even if things are hard, even if things are kind of difficult, you do have this sense of like hope. And I feel like almost a sense of deep inside yourself, there's intuition and there's a sense of peace with your emotions. You're having this emotional maturity of the Queen of Cups. But again, very strong intuition as well. So and here's what I'm really getting here. It's like, let your intuition guide you. Let your sense of knowing that things are going to work out. Like, let that sun, that hope that's guiding you, continue to guide you. And I do feel like your intuition is also guiding you, so allow it to. And the sense of like things are going to work out for you, I think that is what I'm seeing here. Things are working out for you, especially with like abundance, and with, if it's creative projects, which were, like here you have this, they're speeding up, things are going faster and faster, and with a lot of success, because I do like this, that the 6 of Wands, and then we go to the 8 of Wands, right? So the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, and you can already see that there's progress, and I like that we're getting progress from victory. So it's like it's even more victory is what I'm seeing here. And then the 10, I wanted to say, with 10 of Swords, it's like that is coming to an end, right? That difficult time is coming to an end. So I do enjoy this. All right, let's see what other things are coming, my friends. All right. So yeah. What other guidance do you have for abundance or career for the collective of group 2? Equanimity, finding balance, right? It is a sense of balance is coming through, and that's why this Queen of Swords is what I'm seeing here. She has a great sense of equanimity. She's balanced within herself. Regardless of what's happening in the outside, there is a sense of balance in herself. One more. This is one of my favorite cards, I have to say. It's the Revenge card, and I really feel like, and you know, when I looked at, I don't ever feel it as a thing. I actually feel like you are going to, whoever hurt you in the past, whoever like gave you all those swords in the back, whoever stabbed you in the back, whether you know they meant to or not, you're kind of using that energy to move you forward, to propel you forward, to succeed. And that's why I'm not, I like this, because it's sort of, you're connecting to your power, right? Sometimes we need motivation to kind of give us, I feel like that sense is here. It's like you're connecting to your power. You're like, nope, you're never going to let that happen again. And where you know, like maybe somebody hurt you I really feel like somebody betrayed you is what I'm feeling here in some sort of manner. So you're not gonna let that ever like happen again. And not only that, but you're actually gonna move forward, and you're going to be even happier. So for me, like, revenge isn't like, oh, you're gonna do that to them. No, the revenge for me, and then what I think it is here is that you're going to be stronger, you're going to be even more successful, you're going to shine even brighter. So it's sort of like making you grow from this, right? You're growing into even something even stronger, even better. You're gonna, whether it's a business, whether it's your career, whatever it is, you're gonna make it even better. And you're gonna be totally successful. You already have that victory. You already saw it with the 6 of Wands. So I do like it. Let's see what other stuff is here. We have this. Honest. I live my life in integrity. So being honest with yourself, and maybe being honest with others, especially if somebody hurt you with lies. So maybe you value honesty a lot. It's also a sense of being honest also with your feelings. I think that's as well. Because of the roses, with the pink roses. We also have the crystal ball. So clear outlook on the future, assumptions and fears about the future. Okay, so maybe some of you are having a little bit of fears and assumptions about the future, but I feel like it's very clear that, you know, I also feel like you have this sense of like what you want. This Queen of Cups energy coming through. It's like, yep, and you're gonna make this happen. You have a lot of clarity in you, guiding you. All right. And so, you know, this is Feelings in Bloom by V Love and Crystal, and that's Lavender Dreams by V Love and Crystal, and this is my magical site. It's one of my favorite decks that I've been using a lot of. And here's another one of mine, which is the Nature's Healing. So let's see what other abundance or career guidance or... Okay. Still. Oh, look at that. You have the snow again. So yeah, it's a sense of being still, the quiet. And for me, that's actually listening to yourself, because it's like you want that intuition to really follow through here. And then we are ascending. Yeah, you're going higher. You definitely are reaching new heights. You're ascending to something even better. And here, it's like you're overcoming that obstacle that was the mountain. So very, very strong, very beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love this reading. Okay, let's do charms, and then we'll do fortune cards. Okay, let's see what charms for the career or for collective group. Okay, here we have. Okay, lots of stuff. Okay, so some sort of ending coming through. That's this is part of my Lenormand dice set. I just kind of put everything in here. We have Q. That's interesting. We also have Neighbor Totoro. So I think it's like listening to your dreams again. And you have like friends that are coming here. Looking at things, yes, staying optimistic. Looking at things in this is this like optimistic thing. We have O, so QO. Those are interesting. We have guardian angels are watching over you. So yes, they're watching over you. Taking things a little slow with the acoustic guitar, or maybe you're into music, but for me, it's not the electric but acoustic. So really, for me, it's kind of going slow, listening more into listening to the quietness. We do have the mermaid again, and that's kind of like reflecting this Queen of Cups energy, intuition, listening to your intuition, not turning back on your emotions, actually facing them. We have some sort of proposal coming, so maybe somebody's gonna like offer you a job, or somebody's gonna offer to be partnerships or something like that. If it's a creative process project, maybe somebody's going to offer help, because it's a proposal. So definitely, I'm actually using this more as like career. So yeah, a proposal in terms of career or maybe creative projects. So some sort of ending coming through though, and I feel like it's the ending of that Ten of Swords energy. Because you're going through this new sense of hope. You're seeing that it's awakening something in you. Let's see what. Okay, that one really wanted to come. Discover ancient wisdom. So that's maybe something. And this is the fortune cards with the love and crystal. So I almost feel like the ancient wisdom of yourself though, and then nurture new beginnings. Yeah, you see, like, look at that. You are going through a new beginning. I do love this. I actually, that does make so much sense to me. I like it. Because there is an ending. New beginnings are coming for you, and they are quite strong. Let's see what other. This is the fortune cookies for different fortune cookies. So let's see what kind of career or abundance guidance do we have. Opportunities. Oh my goodness, look at this. Important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress. And that's that proposal, the ring right there. So be prepared and dress to impress. So whenever you like, it's a thing here. Whenever you're going there, be ready for it. Oh wow, I love that. What other career or abundance? Okay. Here we have another one. Personal riches. Small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are on the way. Finance can improve dramatically, but avoid get rich schemes. Okay, so that is, I love this. Wow, and there is though, like, okay. So I'm gonna, like, in all of these things, there's always like this. There has been an undercurrent of difficult times. There was kind of in group one, there was something that's so difficult times. Be on guard against chaos or unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. So there might be, and I do feel like there is, or maybe there was difficult times, or you're just getting over them. But what I'm seeing here, what I really want to like, that it's kind of telling me here is that guard against chaos. So really going into that again, like the Queen of Cups energy, allowing yourself to be in the space of like being okay with your emotions. Like your emotions, regardless of what's happening in the world, she is very much at peace and very centered, especially with her emotions. She knows, she has that emotional maturity that many of us wish to have. So regardless of what's happening, that's something that is important, because there is a lot of success here, right? So what I'm seeing here is that regardless of what it seems like, right, you have the ability, like you have everything seem to me is like a success. It's a victory coming, and it's going to even be more than just, it's the start of the victory. So just be on the lookout for not be lookout, just be aware of this, but always be and dress to impress. Just like there is an offer, and it's a good one. So difficult times, I feel like they're going away, or there may be like chaos again. Chaos not with you maybe, but around you. And so nobody allowing that Queen of Cups energy to help you, that intuition to guide you. Because what to me seems like might be like everybody else is going through, like, oh my god, but your Queen of Cups, your own intuition is saying things are going to be working out for me. There's hope coming through, there's the sun coming through, like you're awakening, there's growth here. And that's what your intuition is telling you. Even if you're seeing things that are like, oh my god, everything's crazy, but your intuition is saying like, no, things are going to be all right for us. Like, like we're going to be okay. There's going to be like growth. There's going to be opportunities, and you're going to be like, that's the I would say, trust that and not the other thing where it's being pushed, right? I hope that makes sense. So, like, you made it all the way to the end. Let's flip it over and see what the thing says. Here we go. So what if it takes a long time? So what if it's already taking longer than you thought? So what if it still takes longer? The day will nevertheless arrive, as it always does. And when all the prior efforts, determination, persistence will seem a paltry price indeed, as you are lifted irrevocably higher, as if by chariots of fire into a realm previously unimagined, and then you'll think to yourself, "Wow, that was fast." I can hear the music now. Okay, that's the guitar here. I can hear the music now, the universe. So you've been struggling, you've been going through it, like, and that's why we also have this time here. It's divinely timed. Trust it. You are on the cusp of great things. I really feel that for you, group 2. So if you did like this reading, please do consider commenting, liking, and subscribing. I truly appreciate you being here and sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course sharing your journey with me. Many, many beautiful blessings. Yeah, sending you so much love, so much light. And until I see you in the next one, bye-bye, my dear friends. Group 3, I am so happy you are here. Oh my goodness. So this has a little message in the back, and you have 2 cards. So these 2 have messages in the back, and we're definitely going to read them at the end. So I'm hoping you'll stick through with me through the whole thing. So that's my little that's what I would like. But I do like to read these just as they are, in terms of like the picture here. So I do see a very stark contrast here. We do have like this desert. For me, it's very much right now. The colors are calling me out to the 2nd chakra, almost, and a little bit of the 1st chakra as well. So some of you are, I feel like, struggling in terms of finances, maybe career as well. But there's, to me, is a buildup of creativity that you have not been unleashing. That's what I feel also. It's a sense of needing more confidence as well. It feels like you haven't been so focused on this creative aspect of yourself, and it feels like that's what a part of you wants. So I feel like creativity is very important for success for you here. And then we have here, this is another beautiful, because, well, this is reminding me of your 3rd eye chakra, and that's like, you have a strong sense of intuition. I do see that the moon is here, so emotions are here. Dreamscapes as well. I feel like dreams, you might be getting ideas in your dreams. But what overall I'm seeing here is that this place actually has a lot of abundance. There is a lot of greenery here, if you will. But it's not in the light, it's in the moonlight, right? So I do think there is you are getting insights coming in, and there is a lot of, I feel like you've been progressing a lot in terms of, kind of, it's weird because this is a very much a career and an abundance, but I feel like your abundance is going to come from having this sense of, like, your intuition is coming through. I feel creativity, intuition is guiding you. It almost feels like dreams that you didn't think are possible, you didn't think capable of something you've been wanting, but you've maybe kept it in the dark. It's been growing even in that place. So I think it's, for me, what I'm seeing here, it's time to let that out. It's time to kind of allow this creativity, and I almost want to feel like whatever you've been working on in the dark, it's time to almost bring it out into the light. Let's see what it is. Oh, look at that, the moon again, power. Yeah, this is actually reminding me a great deal of the magician energy. You are starting to manifest. I feel like your manifestations haven't fully come out. So I'm seeing it here in terms of like in possibly in your dreams, in your subconscious, you feel more abundant, but you haven't actually had it in like the 3D or this current life. But I feel like it's coming, especially with this card. It's letting us know the manifestation is here. Full moon, yeah, power. This is definitely, you are, because it's, look, 2 full moons, and the full moon is when you come to when things actually start to manifest. So manifestation for you is very strong. Let's actually see what the tarot has. We have the Queen of Coins. Yeah, look at that abundance already. We have the 3 of Pentacles, or 3 of Coins, but 3 of Pentacles. So again, wow, King of King of Coins. All right, so we have both of these. Wow, that is pretty amazing. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, that is, and then the Page of Coins. Whoa. So before we even begin, I'm gonna say that you have, like, people around you are very important in this, in your career and in your abundance. There's a sense of, yeah, others being important, but I also want to say there's a sense of evolution here. Oh, and then, yeah, collaboration is important. Yeah, that I should have, like, so collaborating with others is a key here for you, for your abundance and your coming through here. So let's actually start off here. All right, I'm going to take you as the Page of Coins. This is the feeling that I'm getting for you. You're kind of like wanting this. You want more abundance. You want bigger success. And this is what I want you to see. So you go from a page to a Knight of Wands. So from a page to a knight. But look at this. The Knight of Wands, and this is what I'm feeling here. This creativity and passion is what's guiding you. So you want the money, you want the abundance, you maybe want to, the next step for you is not actually, it's not, oh, look at that, it's not the Knight of Pentacles, but the Knight of Wands. So the next step for you is actually creativity, passion, and then kind of going for it. It's not slow and steady, but putting it all in. The fire is what's going to guide you. We do have a sense already. Okay, hold on, sorry, because this one's calling me out. So here, all right, so you are feeling this Page of Coins, but you are also this Queen of Coins, because that's so, but this Queen of Coins has her eyes closed. So I feel like you have been closing your eyes to not only your power, but to the abundance you already have. Because this, for me, there is a lot of abundance in this card. In this, yes, it's in the shadows, it's in the night that there's the abundance. I really do feel like there's abundance already, but you might not be seeing it. You might not be putting that light in that abundance. I don't know why we're doing that, but we're not. But now go back. Now we go back to this, and then I'll go talk about this as well. But so we go from this Knight of Wands, like, we put in that passion, we put in this like, yeah, all this creative dreams, passion, going forward. We put in the effort, the time, and it really feels like it moves faster. And then we get to this King of Coins, right? We do have the Queen of Coins, so I do feel like you go through this, you kind of go through this stage, but you don't see the abundance, and then you kind of do see it with this King of Coins, and then that's just abundance, well-being, just feeling financially stable. Now, I do want to show another thing here, because I feel like still multiple readings. It's trying to tell us so many different things, and I really like this. There's a need to collaborate between these two energies right here. This is your masculine, your feminine energy right here. Now, the feminine energy has her eyes closed. Like I said, I feel like this definitely feels like you're closing your eyes to some abundance, but what I'm also seeing here is that it's also going deep within yourself, seeing this abundance within yourself, right? Feeling that abundance. I think feeling the abundance more so, collaborating here, the uniting with this King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles, which is action also. So taking, like, not only feeling the abundance, but taking action to have this abundance, right? Acknowledging it also, acknowledging the abundance you do have. So to me, it overall just feels like there's so much progress here for you, but it's really about you realizing your power. So this is what I feel like you are waking up to this and finding this balance between action and also like feelings, like your feelings, intuition, but also allowing this action to take place, right? Inspired action, not just random action. Again, passion, inspired by passion, by creativity. So yeah, very, very, very I like this a lot. You also don't have any major arcanas, which lets me know that you have the power here, right? I mean, I do consider that the magician energy here, but I do feel like overall there's a lot of like the ball is really so much in your court, and it's really about collaboration here. I think that's also key there. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's see what other stuff. It's like, oh, let's continue on, my dear friends. All right, let's see what other messages are coming through. And we're using Blue Love and Crystals, Feelings in Bloom, blended with the Lavender Dreams. Okay, so empathy, butterfly, look at that. And again, it's the 3 butterflies. Looking for people who are also going through this. So I feel like if you might have really big dreams and you might need help in achieving them, in terms of like you can't do everything by yourself with such big dreams. So it might be that you need to find those who are also kind of similar, going to this transformation as well. So empathy, I feel you. Yeah, you do have this, the sense coming. This is what I'm seeing, the empathy coming through with the Queen of Cups. Oh, that one fell. All right, let's see if I can pick it up without dropping everything. Nope. I was like, oh, usually I drop everything. Let's see. Okay, so we have regretful. Ooh, okay, wow. This one also, so it was actually 2. All right, so you have a lot of like feelings are here for us. So we have frightened. So I bravely face all obstacles. Yeah, so instead of closing our eyes, we realize that we have this power. We are very powerful, and we face it. And then regretful. I feel okay. I release any blame and guilt. I don't actually, for me, it's not so much. I don't know. I'm not feeling regret here as I am. For me, it almost seems like a blank slate for you. It's like, yeah, okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is actually, for me, it's like sort of, I'm going to take it a little different than the words. I'm using it intuitively. What I'm seeing here is that you have a lot of like, you have a lot of creativity. You have a lot of, I think, really big dreams. You have like so much, but you keep on, and like for me, it's like color. You have like a lot of color in you. And your dreams are very colorful, and your inspirations are colorful and bright. And you've been playing kind of like, trying to almost feel like you're kind of trying to mask that a little bit with this white. You're trying to say, again, and why I'm saying that is because like I this abundance that you have, like, it's in the dark. It's in with the moon here, with the moonlight here. And I feel like, so you're hiding some aspect here. You're not really willing to show it. You're not really willing to show it because you are kind of afraid. It's interesting to me. Yeah, because I'm like, what are you afraid? You are very powerful. Maybe you're not ready to show that power. Maybe you're afraid that others won't understand it. But no, you're going to find others that do. And they're going to help you. All right, with those big dreams of yours. Let's see what other messages for career guidance. Door to knowledge. So maybe getting more knowledge. And I feel like also like that door to knowledge is also that, again, a lot of like third eye chakra connection here. What other? Oh, and then the door to knowledge is that page of coins. As you're taking those steps, right? Like I said, there is a lot of progress here. What is that? Another? And on the edge, yeah. You're on the edge. You are on the edge and you're holding yourself back. But you need to take that, like, I almost feel like you gotta take that plunge, my friend, because that is something that you want. You've been wanting. You've been skiing, like you've been on the edge. You're like, I'm not sure, but you really want to go further. You want to go, like, you want that big dreams. You want this. You want the power that you already have. I just don't think you've acknowledged it. So let's go. So if it's a big project, or if it's something, I think the universe is saying, go for it. Because there's so much progress there for you. You can be that King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles too, you know? So I'll go for it. All right, let's see. And it's saying that, you know, the way to get there is the Knight of Wands. Other guidance. Escape. And you know, it's interesting for me because it feels like I usually look at that escape and I'm like, yeah, vacation, no. But I feel it's that you are being a bit escapist. Closing those eyes, you're trying to not see what you already feel like your intuition is guiding you to do, or whatever it is. Yeah, you gotta you're at the edge and you gotta dive in. Maybe your own emotions are there. There's, again, like I said, there's something that keeps you from actually showing your beautiful, like, bright colors, and you're trying to escape from it. You're trying to, like, no, I don't have this. But yeah, no, the universe is saying, yep, you gotta deep dive. You gotta you're on the edge. You gotta take that leap of faith, my friends. Okay, let's see what the charms tells us in terms of career guidance. Okay. Okay. Ooh. And we have, this one came up. So W and, okay, I'll get you everywhere. Okay. W and, so something new maybe for some of you. Yeah, blossoming of the heart. Yeah, chakra, you have to, like, I almost feel like that's more about your trusting in yourself. P. Yeah, that's what I feel like. There's a lack of trust in yourself. A, we have A, so PA. Piece of puzzles. Yes, you are getting more. Oh, look at that. And we also have 10 for you. So 10, it feels like a completion of a cycle. And we're increasing things. We also have G. We have the ice cream. So savoring the things, for me, it actually is before it melts. So things can shift and change. You have an opportunity coming here, and it does feel like a strong one. Don't let it get away from you, my friends. You are transforming. Yes, we already saw the transformation, and you are, finding others. Taking the time, maybe to, I don't know, I feel like watering and taking care of all those dreams that you've been having, and allowing it. Yeah, so you're home. And yeah, like, it, to me, it just seems like well, for some of you, maybe it is that you're getting, like, some sort of, like, you're finally home. And for me, it's like you are home being a little bit weird. I don't know why. I feel like that's the message I'm getting. Like, accept all your, like, your quirks, all your, as you are. Don't hide this. I don't know why I feel like, don't hide this anymore. You have a gift, my friends. You have a gift. Accept it and jump into it. Dive deep in there. Let's see what your fortune cookie cards say. Collective group. But here we go. Expect the unexpected. Oh, I like this. Yes. And why I'm saying, like, you're kind of like, because it's like, I feel like home is out of this world. You're out of this world. That's what I'm seeing. Like, that's how you are. You feel a little bit different, and that's not a bad thing. Time to stop hiding. Yes, that's exactly what it is. And then it is all about finding your tribe. Yeah, you're finding them. You're finding, like, those who can help you, guide you. And here we also have, you will gain confidence. Yeah, you need that. Confidence is something that's going to help you as well. So, wow, beautiful messages. And this is by Willow and Crystals. And now let's see the other fortune cookie messages. What abundance and career guidance can you give us? Or, there you go. Career and career guidance coming through. Okay. twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest and cope with all the upheaval. That's actually been happening in all of those. Let's see. So there is like that. Okay, so signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusion will soon disappear. Okay, that's beautiful because you actually, I feel like you've been kind of in this state of confusion more maybe. And then we have major life changes. So time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle location brings great joy and trouble for your existence. And this, I think, was in group 1 as well. So this is interesting. All right, so you made it all the way to the end. Let's actually see. We'll start with this one and then see what this one is because that one really intrigues me. All right, so do you know what's a million times better than getting to the top of a mountain? Getting there after having been lost. Wow. Yeah. Because you get to explore stuff. I do feel like, to me, it's more than just that you're on top of the. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, but for me, it's like there's a sense of listening. Your confidence needs to grow, and also listen to your creativity because that is what I'm seeing here. So let's see. Let the status symbols you seek be self-made adventures that excite you at dawn, challenge you by the day, and surprise you by night. Self-made being the operative word. Oh, it's interesting. So let the status symbols you seek most be self-made adventures. I do like the self-made adventures that excite you at dawn, challenge you by day, and surprise you by night. It's an interesting, like, how that is. It's not what I thought it would be, but you know what? I like the way it came out. And I do really, really, really think this is very much actually to do with that Knight of Wands energy, because that is really the key to unlocking things. To really use that creativity and passion, and it feels like, yes. And really, actually, I feel like accepting that the abundance that you already have here coming through as well. And okay, almost like a sense of releasing this, trying to move ahead so quickly, like kind of enjoying the journey is what I'm seeing here. So I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do consider commenting, liking, and subscribing. It really helps my channel grow, and that's what we're aiming for. That's one of my goals, to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year so we can have a community tab. Yay! So I could actually contact you much better. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course, sharing your journey with me. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my dear friends.